Hello, welcome to Plymell Panther News, where the news comes to you. I'm Brooklyn McGraw.
And Lily Sanchez. Let's start the show.
Today we will be having a special show of the Founding Fathers, Founding Ladies, First Ladies, and Presidents. Then a few more checks on the weather, a rising comedian, and after, a special guest star of our own, Abe Lincoln. Now to Lily.
Hey Chris, how's the Kansas weather?
Well, Lily, it's actually pretty hot outside, no wind. It's at least like 75 degrees out here, and well, I'm pretty much baking in this suit because it's really hot outside.
Thanks, Chris. That's, well, lovely weather. Here's a founding father and a woman. Matthew Gossman is George Washington. Sebastian Ortiz is Thomas Jefferson. Neri Jurado is Abigail Adams. Sebastian Rodriguez is Ben Franklin.
I am George Washington, the first President of the United States of America. And I now will read to you my second inaugural speech. Fellow citizens, I am again called upon by my voice of the country, my country execute the functions of this chief magistrate. When the unique and proper for it shall arrive, I shall endeavor to express the high sense I entertain of this distinguished honor and of the confidence which has been reposed in me by the United people of United America. Thank you and God bless America.
Hello everybody, I'm Thomas Jefferson. I was a draftsman of the Declaration of Independence. Here was a sample of the document. We told these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they're endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I also was a poet. One of my works was, "It is in the love of one's family only that heartfelt happiness is known." That is how my life was. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Abigail Smith, and I was born in Weymouth, Massachusetts, November 11, 1744. My parents were William Smith and Elizabeth Quincy Smith. My father was born in Charleston, Massachusetts in 1706, and my mom was born in Braintree, Massachusetts in 1721. And my father and my mother both died in Weymouth, Massachusetts. My father died in 1783, and my mother died in 1775. I had 3 sisters and 1 brother. I was the second child. When I was 19, I got married to a lawyer named John Adams. And you know what? He was also my third cousin. I had 2 daughters with him and 3 sons. My son, John Adams, who later became the president. I kept my family at home in the White House. And I also ensured that the White House was clean and efficient. While John Adams was being president. I died in October 28, 1818, and I was important because I was part of the Colonial Council. That's all. That was my life. The end.
Hello, my name is Ben Franklin. I was a founding father. I was the founder of Pennsylvania Hospital in 1775. 10 jobs held by me: printer, writer, politician, inventor, dentist, volunteer firefighter, librarian, postmaster, bookstore owner, a soldier in Philadelphia militia. 5 inventions I've made: bifocals, lightning rod, swimming fin, the Franklin stove, move on, an iron fireplace that produce less wood, less smoke, and use less wood. Glass harmonica, a musical instrument. More fun facts I have. I also had 2 birthdays, January 6, 1706, and September 2nd, 1752. They had a different calendar where I live. I thought the turkey should be a national bird rather than the bald eagle. One joke I have, you have a North Face jacket, you must go on a lot of adventures.
Thanks, Founding Fathers. My head is so full of information.
Today's special episode of Plymell Panther News is brought to you by Brokering, where you get the ladies to come to you.
Attention all men, are you struggling to get the women? Well then, this commercial is for you. When you don't use Brill Cream, the effects are harsh. You will be lonely, single, and embarrassed. Men, this is what happens when you dab on Brill Cream. You get the looks, and the ladies get you. Brill Cream! A little dab will do ya. This is what happens when you dab on Brill Cream. You get the looks, and the ladies get you. But warning, do not use too much, or you are likely to be scared away by the young lady's father. Brill Cream, America's #1 hair gel.
It's at like 70 miles per hour. Probably not that much, but that's my estimate.
Thanks, Chris. That was some lovely weather out there. Now we will be heading into the presidents and first ladies. Luke Waterman as John F. Kennedy, Isabel Mendoza as Betty Ford, Sierra Huber as Dolly Madison, and Yesenia Castro as Jacqueline Kennedy.
Hello, my name is John F. Kennedy, or JFK for short. I was born on May 29, 1917 in Brooklyn, Massachusetts. I died on November 21, 1963 in Dallas, Texas when I was 46 years old. I was the 35th president for 2 years. I also stopped the Cuban Missile Crisis. I was a Democrat. I was married to Jacqueline Bouvier on September 12, 1953. My vice president was Lyndon B. Johnson. I was also in the Navy through 1941 and 1945. My middle name is Fitzgerald. I became president on January 20th, 1961. In 1957, I won a Pulitzer Prize for my book, Profiles in Courage. That is what I did in my lifetime.
Hello, I'm Betty Ford, and I'm going to tell you all about me and my life. Okay, well, I was born April 8, 1918 in Chicago, Illinois. My second husband was a loving husband named Gerald Ford. I had 4 loving kids with Gerald. Would you like to know their names? My beautiful daughter's name is Susan Ford. My son's Stephen Ford. My other son is John Gardner Ford, and my last son is Michael Gerald Ford. My Susan was the only girl. They were so mean to my little girl. Well, back to me. I died July 8, 2011. I died in Rancho Mirage, California. I also have a clinic named after me. It is called Betty Ford Clinic. That clinic helps people with chemical dependency. Chemical dependency is when you are addicted to drugs or alcohol or other nasty stuff like that. That clinic helps people get away from their addiction.
Hi, my name is Dolly Madison, and I remember the day that I saved George Washington. Well, not literally. I was visited by some English soldiers one day during the war, and they were after his portrait. And the portrait would have been fully destroyed. And one more thing, I was also the one who made the White House what it is. That means I decorated it. I decorated it in an elegant but simple way. I was also the first lady to be called the First Lady. And now on with my life. I was born May 20th, 1768. And I had 3 sisters, Lucy, Anna, and Mary, and 5 brothers, William, Walter, Isaac, Temple, and John. And my first husband was John Todd, and I had 2 kids. Their names were also Temple and John. And my second husband was James Madison. I had no children with him. Well, I died July 12th, 1849 in Washington, D.C. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. I was important to America because of my style and because of my elegancy. I was born on July 28, 1929 in Southampton, New York. I met John F. Kennedy at a dinner party in 1952. I got married to John F. Kennedy on September 1953. I had 3 kids, but one died 2 days after its birth. Then, after my husband's assassination, I got married to Aristotle Onassis in 1968. After the assassination, I gave a tour of the White House, and it was on national television. After that, I moved to Greece. I died in 1994 because of cancer.
This special episode of Plymell Panther News is brought to you by Presidential Bakery. It has the best presidential cupcakes there are, with a dab of love.
Welcome to the Presidential Bakery. We have tons of varieties of First Ladies and Presidents' favorite cupcakes.
Can you give me a list of them?
Sure, why don't you give it a try too?
I think Eleanor Roosevelt was raspberry, right?
Caroline Harrison's was strawberry.
And Jacqueline Kennedy's was nut pie?
Yeah, and Dolly Madison's was orange.
And you know what? Herbert Hoover was lemon.
Okay.
Can I try one?
Sure, you want to?
Yeah.
Okay, taste one for me.
Oh! 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 You know what? Jacqueline Kennedy liked pie.
Go to the Presidential Bakery.
It's delicious.
Really?
Yeah.
Welcome back. Let's give it over to Chris for one more check on the weather. Chris, the weather.
Hey, nothing could possibly go wrong in this warm Kansas day. It's so raining.
Wonderful. Now for a special treat. We have a rising comedian from our area, Theo Jewell.
Yay, whoopee, la la.
Oh, hi everyone. Do I know you? I think I've met you before. Alright. Now, let me just start off here. Where do orcas hear music? Orchestras. Orchestras. Alright? This is the first joke. This one has got to get you. What do you call a fish without the eyes? A fish. Alright? Wow, you guys are a tough crowd. If this one doesn't get you, I'm leaving. What do you call why do fish live in salt water? Because pepper makes them sneeze. Why did the lamb cross the road to get to the barber shop? Must needed a haircut. Okay. What is the most mentioned fruit in history? Dates. How did Betsy Ross like her work? So. Okay. Where was the Declaration of Independence signed? At the bottom. That's it for me, folks. Goodbye. Hallelujah.
Thanks, Theo. Hey, Brooklyn, did you know last time I played golf with the president, he hit a birdie, an eagle, a moose, an elk, and an aardvark.
Rest in peace, aardvark.
Yeah.
Now for our special guest star, Caleb Metzen as Abe Lincoln.
Greetings, I am Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of this place of liberty, the United States. I was born on February 12, 1809, in a poorly made log cabin. I was always honest. I believe in a great nation. This can be achieved by justice, liberty, and truth. I was always honest. I would never tell a lie, not even over me. I believe that honesty is the best policy. I was also the leader of the Union who fought in slavery and freed them all. But I paid a sorrowful price, though. My soldiers were dying on American soil. I was so responsible for so many lives lost that day. Soon, my team fought harder, and another war was won. Now, why am I getting so informational? It's time for some fun facts. This thing, I think you call it a beard. Well, mine was a historic sport beard. I had it when I started wrestling. I was also the very first president to have a beard. Sadly, my life was brought to an end when I got shot and killed on April 15, 1865, leaving the beautiful America. So to all the people who live in the great and powerful country America, I am Abraham Lincoln, and I wish you all well lives to live.
Thanks, Abe. That was an amazing performance. You're a very good influence on all of us. Well, this was brought to you by A Plus News Crew, and I'm Brooklyn McGraw.
And Lily Sanchez.
Has a turkey day.